Today I'm going to show you how to seamlessly merge two images together using Photoshop. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to stack, blend, and organize multiple images in separate layers, so you'll have full creative control for your designs, whether that's digital art, social media graphics, or just for fun. Let's get started. First, you'll want to open Photoshop. If you've never launched it before, just open the app from your desktop or Start menu. Photoshop might take a second to load up, but don't worry, that's perfectly normal. Once Photoshop is open, I have two sample images prepared for this demo. The first one is a background image. Imagine something calming, like a cityscape at sunset or an abstract gradient. The second image I'm working with today is an anime character, which adds a unique touch to our composition. Of course, your images can be anything you want. These are just examples to show you the process. To merge these two images, what we need to do is organize them in separate layers. This is a critical step. Using layers lets you freely separate, move, and edit images individually without messing up any other part of your design. In Photoshop, layers are kind of like sheets of transparent paper stacked on top of each other. You can shuffle them around, hide them, or tweak one without touching the others. This layer system is especially invaluable if you're ever juggling many images. Think about working on a poster with icons, text, and background elements all layered together. Layers keep it all in order, so let's make a new layer. If your images aren't already in their own layers, just drag each photo into your Photoshop workspace. Each will automatically set itself up in a new layer. You'll see them on the right-hand side in the Layers panel. If you don't see that panel, you can open it up by hitting F7 or going to Window Layers in the top menu. Now, here's a little trick that makes managing complex projects much easier. Next to each layer in the panel, you'll notice an eye icon. Clicking that icon lets you hide or show each layer on your canvas. This is a powerful way to focus on one image while you're editing and keeps your workspace uncluttered. For example, if you're working on adjusting your anime character's position or colors, you can temporarily hide the background layer so you see exactly what's happening, then unhide it when you're ready. Let's talk about arrangement. Arrangement refers to the order your layers appear front to back on the canvas. If your character is covering up an essential part of the background or vice versa, it's really easy to fix. Just click and drag the layer up or down in the Layers panel. Move the anime image above the background layer if you want it front and center, or swap the order if you'd like the background to appear on top for some kind of effect. Photoshop shows your edits instantly so you can experiment with what looks best. You'll want to check that all parts of your images are visible and balanced, and that's the basic process. Now you know how to bring in images, use layers to keep things flexible, hide and show elements, and arrange everything just how you want. You can now edit either image independently, crop, move, adjust colors, or add effects without ever affecting the other layers. This gives you tons of creative freedom. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you have questions or want to share what you're working on. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-follow Photoshop tips and tutorials. See you next time.